Hey guys, it's Katt Dee, and I'm here with an unboxing, and today I'm going to be unboxing the comic Bento box. Now, for those of you who don't know what the comic Bento box, it is a graphic novel monthly subscription box, and within this box you typically get either one hardback and 3 softcover graphic novels, or 5 softcover novels. I think that's how it works. The prices usually add up to about the same. It's super cool. I think this box runs about $24.99, which is ridiculous because if you go to, you know, Barnes & Noble or something and you get a graphic novel, it's going to run you about $20 anyway. So in this box you get like 4. And not only that, the best part about this box is it like opens your eyes up to like graphic novels you might not have picked up like randomly, which I really like. Every month has a theme, and I don't remember the theme, so we'll figure out what the theme is for this one, and then we'll go from there. I will leave all the information down below in the down bar, so you can check it out if you are interested. Alright, so after you don't cut the tape, because I didn't cut it all. Just kidding. Tape everywhere. Alright. After you get the tape and you open the box, you see this. Wow, there is a giant one in here this month. Ugh. Okay, we're going to throw that to the side. So, every time you get a box, they always put it in this really neat sealed package. So if your box gets wet, or you know, if something happens in shipping, it's like 99% of the time it's going to be protected, which is something I really do love about this company. So let's get right into this. I'll open it up here. Alright, and this is the card that tells us what we're getting, but it should also tell me what the theme is. So this theme is Mixtape Volume 2. I guess it's going to be a mix of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll go through, to save time, I'll go through these individually. And then at the end, I'll go through this card and read what each of them are about if you're interested and want to stay till the end. Okay. So the very first book we have here. Is Road to Riverdale, stories that inspired the CW's new Riverdale TV series, which I've actually never seen and I don't know anything about. I don't have cable though, so there's that. And here's the art style in here. Very colorful. And this is Volume 1, and it is... retail price $14.99 US, and it is from 2016. So there's that. And like I said, I will go through and talk about each comic individually at the end. This one looks so cool. Okay, so this is Grimm Tales of Terror. And this looks like it's probably the Brothers Grimm and it's some kind of tale. But that looks awesome. I want those socks right there. And this one is priced at $9.99. Jeebus. I'll show you one page right there. Very cool. And so Valiant seems to be like a big one that they tend to put in this. I always get Valiant comics in this subscription, so I think it's really cool. Ooh, this one looks super nice. This is Zeros and Origins. See some people you know on the cover. Art style. Alright, and like I said, I will go through and talk about what they're about at the very end. Now, this is amazing. What? Alright, so the last thing in the box is Mike Mignola's Hellboy. Look at this. And this is a hardback graphic novel. This is its retail price is $24.99. Very cool graphics on the inside, Hellboy in the back. Like, seriously, like you were buying this and then you got 3 graphic novels for free. That's what the subscription does for you. That's very cool. Alright, so now that I showed you the 4, I'm going to go through and I will tell you what each of them are about in more detail. So, we had Road to Riverdale. I have always had a deep love for Archie comics. True story. I learned to read by flipping through Archie digests in our local grocery store. Stuffing one of those books into my little hands was the only way that my mom could get me to stay quiet while she shopped. Fast forward 30 some odd years later, and I see Archie Comics as one of the boldest and most fearless publishers in comics. From Afterlife with Archie to the CW's Riverdale, they have no problem reinventing these classic characters for a modern age, which is exactly where Road to Riverdale comes in. And this has 10 plus writers and artists within this one book. And it's Archie Comics. Oh, so it's Archie Comics. Very cool. Alright, the next thing we have here is The Grim Tales of Terror by Zenescope. It says, from the classic literature to modern-day urban legends like Bloody Mary and the Monkey's Paw, this series reimagines the creepy stories you know and love from the new generation of readers, featuring the talents of Ralph Tedesco, LaToya Morgan, Ann Toole, and more. Grimm's Tales of Terrors will keep you up wondering just what went bump in the night. It's no secret, yep, so there's, and I've been holding it upside down this entire time. Thanks for telling me, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't know exactly what this one looks like. Bloody Mary. Now that I'm looking at it, they're standing in the mirror. This looks like a retelling of Bloody Mary. Ooh, that's super exciting. Alright, so the next one we have in here is Valiant Origins, and it says, from the classic literature to modern-day urban legends. Oops, I just read that. Just kidding. It's no secret that Valiant have been making huge waves in the comics industry over the last few years. They have a vast and broad state of heroes and villains, but some of them lack the recognizability. What is that word, baby? Recognizability? Recognizability? All right. It's no secret that Valiant have been making huge waves in the comics industry over the last few years. They have a vast and broad state of heroes and villains, but some of them lack the recognizability of Bloodlust or XO Manowar. Enter Zeros and Origins, brought to you by some of the freshest voices and artists in the comics today. This book gives you the inside track on every one of Valiant's heroes and allies. It's a terrific collection for longtime Valiant fans or those just dipping their toes in the Valiant universe. Ooh, that's really cool. And this has 24 writers and artists. That's very cool. So I think that's celebrating 25 years of awesome. And then I know there's like really no introduction or anything you need to know to this one, but I will go ahead and read it anyway. Some of the best writers and artists in comics team up to present stories of giant bats, demon children, jetpacks, hunted circuses, and rusted-out spaceships. Old-fashioned pulp fun featuring one of the greatest heroes of modern comics, including John Cassidy, Gene Colan, Eric Powell, Fabian Nicieza, Scott Morrissey, Alex Maleev, Roger Langridge, Jim Starlin, Cameron Stewart, Ben Templesmith, Jill Thompson, J. H. Williams III, Lionel Francis Yu, and a metric ton more. Thank goodness they didn't write them all. So there you have it, friends. Oh, I missed it. Finally, the big nugget. The last book in our collection is a massive tome featuring a pile of contributors that range from the industry's legends like Gene Colan to modern superstars like Lionel Francis Yu. Each one giving their own treatment to one of the comic's most iconic characters, Hellboy. This book is a collection of the most strangest and weirdest Hellboy adventures, and probably one of the nicest books we've included to date. And that's no joke. This is awesome. Ooh. So that was May's Comic Bento Box. Let me know what you guys like best down below. This is definitely the one that I'm most interested in reading, and I might just go curl up on the couch and start reading it now. I'm that interested in it. But yeah, guys, I'm Katt Dee. I'm Katt Dee, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye!